Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Pete. Now on today's video, what we are doing, we are continuing our transformation of our plants from soil to spag. This process has been amazing for me guys. I am loving it thus far. I got this, well, today's plant is, as you can see, a philodendron again. This is my philodendron, Burle Marx. I got this philodendron maybe over the summer, not sure, a little bit before. She had more leaves, but those were the original leaves from the cuttings that I got. But everything you see here is new, and I'm loving her thus far. And again, she's going to be switched out. I have my airwork mix right here. Of course, I'm not going to pour it out or get rid of it, but let's go ahead and get started. Now, also guys, this here, once I finish, it will be a semi-finished product because I'm going to try and, if I have one, yes, I have one right here. I'm going to try and attach her to this eventually once she gets up into age or so. That way I can see the stems a lot better. And even though these kind of grow in the same fashion as the Monstera deliciosa, they grow wild. So hopefully I can do something with these and get them at least some kind of way staked, or I don't know, I'll figure it out. I know I will, but get them staked and pushed down. Also guys, you probably remember, as I said, my humidity in my tank is a lot higher now, and as you can see, top roots, I guess one of the highest nodes that I have thus far, decided to push off a nice sized root. But anyway, let's hope when I pull this out, I don't have any roots coming through the bottom like I normally do. And it's usually, oh my God, no. Well, it's okay. It's okay because I am taking it out the pot. Ha ha ha. Now this also, guys, see that? Pretty healthy roots, but I hate when they have started to push out. I think those are maybe water roots, because now when I have to pull it through, I either have to cut my pot or I have to tease the roots back through there, which this is here is basically also telling me that the rest of mine that I haven't repotted in spag have probably done this once again. Now mind you, I have just went in and did this maybe 2 months ago, but it's fine. Let's get right into it. So again, I'm going to pour off the soil here. Now as the soil is coming out, these roots are trying to follow, and I hope they can come with ease. Come on, you got it. There we go. Oh God, they came right through. Feel a little better. Feel a little better. Feel a little better. All right, well, this is why this one was slow growing. Here is what root system, what was on it. Not much, kind of shocked, but probably because of the watering. Again, with this soil, I rarely water her, but now she's going to be in spag and don't have to reach for water, or it could be just the warmth, I don't know, but who knows. I don't, at least at this point. These roots are, with these being philodendrons, I mean, I don't really want to play with the water. When I mean by play with the water, I mean usually, you'll see me rinsing my roots off pretty quick. And another reason as into why I haven't is because I don't have my trusty container here to actually get most of this off. Now, what you're seeing now is little of the dirt on it, on the roots, but all this here is coming from her, and she has plenty of growth points as well, and that's that node that is shooting out another area root. But yeah, guys, I'm loving this process. I get to see my roots, check on them, and as you can see, I have some good potting mix, but yeah, I would prefer and would feel a lot safer with that, with my spag. Anyway, let's get this pot here out of the way. Since I didn't have to cut it, we're just going to reuse this. I really couldn't tell you what plant it was. It's so old. Alright, so the next one, same process, guys. We're going to get our spag, which has already been previously moist. If you haven't checked out any of my previous videos, guys, pause this one and go back and look at the other ones. This process is literally the same. I keep my Sphagnum Moss pre-moist. I moisten that, and then I seal it in one of these plastic containers you're seeing here. So that way, when it's time for me to use it, I don't have to worry about re-soaking it, and even depending on the plant, messing up the roots, especially when they're not water-loving plants. So what I'm going to do is what you're seeing now is let's push this down again so you're not looking in my face. Alright, so what I'm doing now is adding some spag, usually like an inch, maybe 2, depending on the root system and plant, just so that the roots don't grow directly right out the bottom, even though that is still kind of hard to prevent, as you're seeing with the soil, but hopefully this spag will slow it down some. And I am going to put these right back in here. Very simple. Let's clean this one off just a little bit more. Okay. What I'm doing now, guys, is cleaning her up, making sure that all of the dead leaves and debris are pulled off, only because of the I don't want any excuses for mold or mold buildup, bacteria, or anything to trying to grow on my spag, so I most definitely don't want nor need that. So let's get this back down in here. But as you can see by her roots, she is doing pretty good. She seems to be healthy and stable, so that is a plus. Alright, let's get the second one here. So this one here, you probably can't tell, but I can tell just by the leaf that there's not enough roots yet. And again, that's usually because I wasn't watering and not really able to water her as much, just because of they're philodendrons and they don't need as much water to survive. So I took a risk putting her in here, just because of as I said before, I hate having multiple pots. But as you can see, she was ready, but not that ready to come out. I mean, she could have sat in this pot again with no problem and kept doing what she's been doing and just waiting for me to water her from the top, and she collected that way since her roots weren't long enough. As you've seen by this other one to go down and actually find the water. So again, when you're putting these in here, make sure they're going, or you have them placed in the position you want them to start growing. It makes it a lot easier, especially once you're almost through, because you really don't want to go in and have to pick this back out and redisturb it, and then basically really just having to start all the way over, which can be a dread, especially when it could have been prevented. But should I turn this one? Yeah, let's wait. Oh, okay, there we go. Just keep your eye on that one. Trying to make sure that she's centered and not just hanging on one side of the pot. Also, when you're doing these, make sure you put moss. Make sure you put your moss under, like as you see here, under your plant, or under your plant, so that everything is connected or is touching some kind of median in some kind of sort of fashion. Let's get this here and just bury her down in there like that. That'll work. Let's get these here up. Alright, yeah guys, if you haven't checked out any of the other videos, once this one is over, since we're almost through, go back and check them out. They are, some of them are very interesting, as you can see now that some of the ones that I have to do in the same fashion, the roots probably will be the same way. So I most definitely would have to deal with that and pray and hope that they slide right out. But I can tell you, well, hopefully they do slide out, because again, I am repotting, so they're coming clean out instead of just a checkup. Again, I don't want to fill this up again. Okay guys, now let's put a little bit more here. That looks empty. Here we go. Okay, that didn't take too long. Let's pray and hope that she pulls through, which I'm pretty sure she will, but you never know with these things. So even when you think you're doing the best, anything can go wrong. But let's put some more here around this base, since I have a lot of area rootage there. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Very, I would consider this one short again for me. We are through now with one of the official transfers. Hopefully, I might need to move this root, because once I get that pole, I don't want to disturb it with that pole too much. But anyway, guys, that is it. Check her out. My philodendron Burle Marx. Again, I got her from cuttings. I started her off in the water, from Etsy, started her off in the water, and she is just doing wonderful. I thought about either between her, it was a philodendron Burle Marx or the philodendron horsehead or bipedifolium. I'm still thinking about getting that, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna look at the pictures again, and I think they get the same leaf shape when they get older. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, and I also would love the variegated Burle Marx, but things happen and couldn't get my cutting at the time and whatever. So of course you'll probably hear about her on my wish list Wednesdays. But yeah, guys, this is the finished product of my variegated Burle Marx, of my philodendron Burle Marx, and the transfer from from soil to spag. And she turned out a-okay. And as you probably know, these are my infamous planters that I love oh so much from Costa Farm, however you want to pronounce it. But yeah, guys, this is it. So she will be going right back inside of her home, which is the grow tent. So yeah, guys, that is it. Let's make sure again, I usually forget things. Yeah, that is it, guys. So I would like to thank you for coming back and supporting my channel. Please do me a favor and hit that like button. Also, comment down below if you have any questions or any videos or anything you would like for me to do. Also, tap that notification bell. It would also keep you informed what I have going on this channel, and also the projects that are coming out. And as I said before, I try to get my videos out every day, but I do know that they are scheduled and they are uploaded, but again, they're scheduled for certain days. So if not every day, every other day, guys. So keep a lookout, keep your ear, listen out for that. But again, that's what the notification bell is for. But yeah, that is it. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye. Oh my, just wonderful. And I have so many more to do. And I can only imagine what the roots look like. Look at this. I cannot wait till you get a lot bigger so you can join the